You're listening to On the Road, a podcast powered by Otto Car.
I want to be a little bit careful about this, but at the same time I don't, because I think it's a valid question. A lot of people across different industries and different stratas of society, but let's just say gender in general, feel like women in the professional setting are judged in a different way to men. Do you think, just from the private hire, and let's talk specifically about Uber, do you think that you get judged in terms of ratings on a different criteria?
I think it's very hard. I think it would be kind of naive and slightly dishonest to think that, you know, how you present yourself doesn't impact on a rating or a rider's experience, a passenger's experience. Mm. However, what I'm trying to break down here is what we understand by the term presentable. Why is it that for women, when we're using that term, we jump through to this makeup and hair done? No, please, because this isn't a direct argument at you. It's using what you've said to open up this discussion, because this is absolutely vital to why there's so few women drivers. It all correlates. It all feeds in. Okay, and I'm just challenging that because I've chosen myself today to come here, and put a bit of mascara on, and because it makes me feel good.
Exactly.
Okay. However, I equally have the same great conversations and dialogue with passengers when I don't have any makeup on. If I have a massive, great big soup stain down the front of my very smart dress, which I don't wear driving, that's not about that's about not taking care of yourself, not being professional. That's about presentation. But the fact that women have to, or it's expected that they present themselves in a way that is satisfying to the male colleague as much as.
I don't think so.
Well, it's absolutely out there.
Well, it's an interesting debate. It's clearly, we can't decide.
I try every morning to present myself the best, because I'm happy. I'm happy to be wake up in the morning and be able to do my job. So it's the way I show to the others how happy I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's the only way. It's the
so
only
basically,
way.
I think the takeaway is it should be a personal thing that makes you feel better, but not an expectation.
It makes a difference. Come on.
Presentable and professional. Okay? That once you start getting into that,
I do.
Conversation,
if you feel
that's
special.
when there are problems.
Beautiful color shirt. It's my
Thank
favorite
you,
one.
Thank you.
My boss.
Just for the record, she complimented my pink shirt.
Yeah, my boss, he wears always.
And I would like to compliment Maria for absolutely kicking it out the park as far as glamorousness and fabulousness right here. No, I don't give away sort of compliments lightly. Trust me, you ask anyone. But you really are exceptionally fabulous. Okay, so
thank you very much.
So when we're sort of debating around language and expectations and concepts, it's not about you. It's about how we approach this.
Yes.
Because actually I want to promote men not requiring women to wear a certain height of heel to show a longer leg and present themselves in this way and that way. Mm-hmm. It's actually about the work you do, how professional you are, how presentable, clean, and relatively sweet-smelling you might be, whether you're male or female.
Yes.
Okay? End of story. It's
Yeah.
also really important to note
You're not wearing a shirt, so.
For passengers
shame
using private hire that have mental health struggles, perfume can be a very, very negative factor.
Well, odours are quite an important issue. I mean,
so that's
for both
another
the rider,
podcast.
that's
another podcast altogether.
You can deep dive into that.
Yeah.
Some other time.
You can join another time.
I'd love to.
Smells on the road.
Smells on the road.
Language
A spin-off
and
for on the road.
senses are very important.
Absolutely.
You are a man when you get
I believe so.
you look like when you call when you call a private chauffeur or a mini cab, and you see a driver like even Uber, which they improve a lot. Selecting the drivers are male drivers, which I'm impressed because they did a very big selection of men's. And I know men's driving for Uber, which it looks businessmen, and it shows how proud they are to do their business. What we a driver.
You normally find that with the executive drivers more so than let's say.
No.
In my opinion, anyway.
Listen, there's some private hire drivers that sleep in their car still.
But
end of story.
But again, that's
and
about.
if you see someone dressed nicely, you feel more comfortable, right?
But again, that's about their choice. Me personally, as a rider, I will never downvote someone or give them 1 star just because they weren't.
Obviously
a particular way.
I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying giving stars. And you haven't just had an argument with your boyfriend, girlfriend, or mother.
I'm saying the way you sit in a car. If a car is clean and the driver, man,
it's a nice experience.
It's nice white shirt. Nice and tidy. You will feel much comfort sitting in the car. You're not gonna feel just sitting in the edge of the seat and waiting for your. Okay, how long is gonna be takes for me to get out of it? So it's for everyone. And I believe when we present in our best, it shows our happiness, and we are working with a pleasure, not forced to do. It's not another job, which is a lot of drivers and women drivers doing it. I have to do it. Is nothing else I can do. No, it should not be like that. You have to enjoy what you're doing.
Yes, absolutely.
And the way I feel, the way I think, to show all my customers and my passengers that I'm happy what I'm doing, is present myself in my best. So it's the way I am, and I've got very good feedbacks and tips and
see,
and friends.
Of course you do. And probably most of the words that are used is fabulous. Okay, and it doesn't surprise me at all. There really is another conversation here.
No, definitely.
Around language and around perception and around expectations. Really, between the genders, between gender fluid, in all its inclusivity,
Can't wait to have that.
Yeah.
Right.
Next time.